Hey, what's up my friends? There are two crucial things that I think you need to know about this trunk organizer before you buy it. I'm going to talk about those two things in just a second, but first, let's go over some of the features because this thing is loaded with features and talk about what it's actually like to use it and the different use cases that you can use it in. So this is a expandable and retractable trunk organizer. So depending on how big your trunk is or how many things you need to actually store in this, you can expand or contract it accordingly. And I'm going to show you all of that in just a second. And there's a lot of different ways and ins and outs and things to know about that. But first, I'm going to get this out of the trunk so that you can see it a little bit better. All right, so right now you're looking at this organizer completely expanded with both sides completely open. You have this really nice hard lid right here that has a Velcro attachment on both sides. So it's Velcro here and it's Velcro back here. It's a good strong Velcro, so we haven't had any problems keeping it attached and making sure that it's secure and holding things in if that's needed. Sometimes we don't even use the lid, which makes sense. There's lots, I'm gonna kind of unpack it as I go so you can kind of see how much stuff you can actually hold. There's lots of organizers on the interior. You have this kind of flimsy organizer right here that just snaps into the side. And then you have this hard permanent organizer right here. So this one can be removed, or not necessarily removed, but just tucked away. So that gives you two big compartments, or you can have one big compartment, one small compartment, and a medium-sized compartment. So we've got all kinds of things in here that we keep inside the car. Car chains, handles this. This is a very heavy item right here, and this handles that weight totally fine. The other cool thing is the handles here, so we can easily move this in and out of the trunk if we need to take it in to load it up or get things out of it or whatever. Of course, warm clothing. We live in a climate where it can get nasty quickly, and you know, the possibility of getting stranded or something like that is not out of the realm of possibility. So blankets, coats, anything that we need to keep organized. So this, you can, well, first you can kind of see this is a really nice big area. This is that divider I was talking about. You can push that to the side, or you can have it right here to keep another division inside of this organizer. You have outside organization as well. So you have these mesh pockets that are really robust. On the outside, they have an elastic at the top right here. You can keep all kinds of things in here. This is for a lot of smaller things, obviously, that you need to see what's in there, but you can, have easy access to. And you have those on both sides. So no matter which way the basket is in, or no matter which way the organizer's in, you can have access to some of those pockets. On this side, you have some closable pockets. So right here, I mean, we just have like headlamp in there, different things. This is for smaller things that we don't necessarily use all the time, but we want to keep it, make sure that it's secure in there. And then you have a open pocket as well that's easy access, bungee cords, whatever you might want to use that for as well. So let's talk about the expandability and retractability. So there is a bottom to this organizer right here, and it is split in half. This gives it the rigidity. So you see how it doesn't close up on you even when it's empty. That's because of this rigid bottom. So once I put that bottom up, I can actually collapse this side of the basket, and there are little buckles right here that I can buckle this into, and that's going to hold it collapsed just like that. Or you can just put it up against the side of the trunk and it will stay collapsed, or whatever it is that you're trying to do with it. And of course, depending on your needs, you can do it with this side, or you can do the same thing with this side right here. Now, if you need to collapse it completely, maybe you're not going to use it or something like that, you can bring up both sides of the bottom, and then you can collapse both sides, and it folds into this nice tiny little package right here. The other thing to note is when you are collapsing one side, you not only pull up the bottom, but if you're using the lid, just like this, right? The lid is full length. You can fold this side of the lid over, just like that. It still works well. And you can collapse this side. So you don't lose any of the features that that you like this thing for, that you bought this thing for, just by collapsing one side or the other. So my friends, I hope this video has been helpful in deciding whether or not this is the right trunk organizer for you. We've absolutely loved it. If you end up grabbing one, I hope you like it as much as we do. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.